Hey, Estefania,
Hello.
how
Can
are
you hear
you?
me well and everything?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, because I'm just wearing my earphones and I'm supposed to have a mic here, but I don't know if it works.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, nice. Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Estefania. So how's your day so far?
Just everything, yeah, smooth.
Wonderful, wonderful, Estefania. So, Estefania, last Friday you put up your new album, Eon. So, can you tell me a bit about the songwriting and production behind this new album?
Wow, yeah, well, there's a lot to tell because it's been like 7 years since we put our last album out, which was in 2015, Aquarium. And yeah, it's been a long journey. We stopped playing in 2018, so we shortened up things. But then we started the songwriting process in 2017. So since then, we were just writing music, and we've been taking a lot of care, like very detailed. And yeah, long process, but worthwhile the waiting.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And was there any particular concept that was put behind this album?
Time. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, you got frozen for a bit.
Yeah, I realized while I was talking, like, oh, I think it's not working.
Yeah.
No, it's just I was just saying that time is a main source of inspiration for this album.
Mhm.
It's all I don't know, it's something that concerns us a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's something that you can't control, and we human beings need to kind of have control on everything.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and also we were in the transition of growing up as adults, so time has been a big concern for us.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And talking about the album, I have to say, like, this album is totally amazing. Great musicianship, amazing vocals, and 9 amazing
Thank
songs
you.
that has been put together from this album. And great work from you guys. And as a band, how do you feel about the outcome of this album?
We feel very, very satisfied, and of course, we are just we're delighted about how people have welcomed the arrival of this album, because it's been a long time since Aquarium, for example, and we kind of everything got frozen for a moment because of the pandemic and everything. And so we were just, okay, we are going to put the songs out and then we'll see. And it feels amazing to be back, and people are just very happy. And then, so therefore, we are very satisfied, and the welcome has been amazing. So we couldn't ask for more.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And it's been a long time that you guys been there and you're back again. So was there something special that you did that last Friday on the day of the release?
Um, no, we
You got frozen again.
back. Oh damn! Because I was using the Wi-Fi now. I'm just using my phone. as
Okay.
a router
So,
change. Let's see if it works better. So about your question, we couldn't do anything in particular. We have a celebration scheduled, but we had to postpone it because I had to play with another band, and also our drummer got COVID, so we had to postpone the celebration. But of course, we're going to have a lunch, and we're going to have a toast and everything, because it's a big it's a big event for all of us.
sounds good. And how is the touring being scheduled for this year for the band?
Right now, we are planning everything, and we are trying to schedule everything after the summer, because I also play in another band called Mind Driller, and we have some big festivals during the summer. So I'm going to be mainly focused on that, and then we'll probably start on September around Spain, and yeah, that's enough for us.
Sounds good.
But we can't wait to play live. We're really looking forward to it.
Amazing. And the band's history goes way back to 2011 when it all started for you guys. So how has the musical journey been for you so far?
Wow, yeah, crazy. I think, of course, we're not the same people that we were years ago. And as we change, our music changes as well. But I think, of course, as we did, our music has gotten more mature, and I don't know, it's been really cool. It's a cool journey, because if you listen to our first album, it's completely different. It's a different thing. We were more like, I don't know, maybe we hadn't things as clear as we have them now, for example. And I think this album is the best so far. So it's great.
Sounds good. And would you like to share some of the great moments that you had over the years?
I have to tell you, I have a bad memory. So maybe if I try to think about it, maybe I can't come up with anything in particular. Maybe I remember something like, we really had a fun time in the studio when we were looking for some electronic sounds, and we came across very weird sounds, and it was hilarious. It was very funny. More like it sounded like a fantastic car and aliens, and we had a couple of laughs.
Interesting, interesting. And what will be some of the upcoming plans for the band?
Well, mainly right now, like we have to plan shortly. We plan to do more stuff to put online. Like maybe we want to record some live sessions, just to record a few songs live that we can put on YouTube until we can play real live shows on September. Maybe a few playthroughs, one take vocal, whatever. That is kind of it's the thing that it's becoming very fashionable these days. One take sessions, and maybe track by track to talk a bit about what the lyrics are about. Of course, I prefer to do that after the people have listened to the album for a while, maybe in a month or a couple of months, because I really like the idea of people figuring out what the lyrics are on their own. So I don't want to influence them on telling them what the lyrics are really about. You know, I want them to get their conclusions, and then maybe listen to me or listen to the explanations and think, wow, this song is really about that. I thought it was about something very different. And I think that's good. That's fun. But yeah, just putting our material online and then wait until we can play shows and try to, entertain.
That's good. Sounds good. And how is the musical direction going to be in the future? Are you going to be sticking to the way Eon sounds, or you plan to do more experimentation to the music in the future?
I have no idea because we never think about it. It just comes out naturally. But well, I guess we always like to experience. And with aquarium, for example, we introduced more electronics, and now the electronics have stayed with us. So maybe I'm pretty sure we will experience in the future. We will continue experiencing with different sounds, and we'll see what it turns out.
That's good. Sounds good. And any big dreams for the band?
Oh, of course. We are a dreamer. We are dreamers. We are dreamers, yeah. Definitely. Me personally, I would love to tour with Spirit Box. I don't know if you know about them.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they've made kind of a big impact right now. And I love the band. I love Courtney's vocals. I think they're sick. They're amazing. And I think because of the music that we play, both bands, it could be a great, a great opportunity for us to, of course, be their invited band. So I would love to do that. Maybe they've gone to play to Spain in Spain. We could try. I don't know. It's kind of difficult because unfortunately we don't make a living from music. So we have our jobs, and it's very difficult to, yeah, the combination is a bit complicated and difficult, but I definitely fight for that.
Wonderful, wonderful. And any plans this year for a tour out of Spain, probably in Asia or in the US?
I don't think so, because we are pleased. We would be pleased to tour around Spain, and I think we'll be just satisfied for that. Maybe if we have the opportunity, of course, we're not going to close doors, as we say. But I think it's very difficult. Also, we also sing in Spanish, so you have to be very open-minded to appreciate it, and it's just, I don't know. But yeah, touring around Spain for sure. Maybe Portugal or France or Italy, or those, they're closer to us. Maybe it's a bit easier to tour around there. Who knows?
Sounds good. And finally, what would be the message that you want to give to the fans around the world?
Yeah, just of course we want to thank them for listening to us. And as just I was saying before, we sing in Spanish, and I know it's very difficult because people are very used to listening to music in English. But we are very surprised because we have a few fans out there and around the world, despite the fact that we sing in Spanish, and I love that. And I hope that we keep making some fans out there. So thank you for listening to us. And it's a pleasure to be your companion in your life.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And Estefania, I want to thank you so much for giving me this opportunity today to have this wonderful interview with you and to meet you today. And thank you so much for putting up an amazing album this year, Eon, which was out on last Friday. And thank you for the great music for the musical fraternity. And I wish you and the entire band all the best. And hopefully we can see sometimes in the future.
Many things. I mean, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for having me in this turn. So thank you. It's a pleasure.
Yep. Thank you. And take care of yourself and have a great evening out there.
You too. Likewise.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you.
Yeah.